Hi everyone, and once again, I'm Teacher Faye. Welcome to Science 4. We are now on Quarter 2, Week 5, Day 2. This module is designed and written to help you understand the effects of earthquake and climate change on the life cycle of an organism. After going through this module, you are expected to 1. Describe the effects of earthquake and climate change on the life cycle of an organism. 2. Apply knowledge on how to lessen the bad impact of earthquake and climate change on living things. And number 3, appreciate the importance of knowing the bad effects of earthquake and climate change on the life cycle of an organism. Before we proceed to our lesson, let's have a pre-test. Number 1. A gradual increase in temperature of the atmosphere generally attributed to greenhouse effect. What word is being described to this statement? A. Global warming. B. Temperature. C. Typhoon. D. Weather. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter A. Global warming. Number 2. It is a word that describes the changes in the condition of the atmosphere over a long period of time. A. Climate change. B. Greenhouse effect. C. Temperature. D. Weather. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter A. Climate change. Number 3. Which of the following is not a tremendous effect of an earthquake? A. Low levels of water reservoir. B. Some of the buildings collapse. C. Destruction of road and bridges. D. Landslide on the side of the sloping mountain. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter A. Low levels of water reservoir. Number 4. Climate change is also called a global warming. It is the rises of the temperature of the earth. Which statement below is correct? A. It is true because global warming makes the environment a pleasant place to live. B. It is true because climate from time to time does not change. C. No. Global warming makes the surroundings cool. Letter D. Yes. Climate change is the gradual increase of heat that results to global warming. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter D. Yes, climate change is the gradual increase of heat that results to global warming. Number 5. The statement below are the reason why should we study about the effect of earthquake and climate change except A. To save lives. B. To prepare the things needed before, during, and after the earthquake. C. To enjoy seeing what is happening during the shaking of the earth. And letter D. To lessen the bad impact of climate change and the earthquake. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter C. To enjoy seeing what is happening during the shaking of the earth. Who got 5? Who got below 5? Good job, kids! Now, let's have a recap with our previous lesson. Direction. Fill in the blanks with the correct answer by choosing the right word inside the rectangle. 1. The absence of rainfall, water, or supplemental irrigation for the period of time is called blank. Timer starts now. And the answer is drought. Number 2. Drought also affects the environmental society and can shrink the food supplies of blank. Timer starts now. And the answer is living things. Number 3. typhoon can cause a major flooding that can drown animals and destroy their natural blank. Timer starts now. And the answer is environment. Number 4. One way to prevent flood is through blank. Timer starts now. And the answer is reforestation. Number 5. A large storm system having a circular or spiral movement of violent wind is called. Timer starts now. And the answer is typhoon. Good job, kids! Now, let's move on to our lesson proper. It's all about the effect of earthquake and climate change on the life cycle of an organism. Earthquake and climate change have tremendous effect on the life cycle of an organism as well as human being. An earthquake can cause a dramatic changes at Earth's surface that creates movement by shaking or displacement of the ground, as shown in figures below. How earthquake affects animals and other living things. Animals can predict earthquake. They can feel that the earth vibrates before human. What are the effects of earthquake to animals? 1. Animals are acting strangely, nervous and very restless like dogs. Another is some animals move violently like fishes. Some animals like chickens stop laying eggs. Some animals are hurt, injured, and lost their lives. And habitats can also be destroyed. What are the usual effects of earthquake to people and environment as follows? 1. Some buildings collapse and will result to death. Another is destruction of roads and rail to transport system. Destruction of service provisions such as gas, water, electricity, and telecommunication. Fires, floods, and disruption to local economy. What is a climate change? Climate change is also called a global warming. This includes the warming or cooling besides temperature. It is also the rises of temperature of the earth. Other effects of climate change are shown in the picture. Wild animals face challenges for survival. Intense drought, storms, heat waves, rising sea levels, and warming can directly harm the animals. Destroy the places they love caused by heavy rainfall. Increase the spread of pests. Less production. Some plants will die if the temperature is too high. How can we lessen the effect of climate change? Here are some ways. Green cars emit greenhouse gases that destroy our atmosphere. Take public vehicles or riding your bike is helpful to environment and a good way of exercise. Another is be conservative with energy usage. Be more efficient in using energy. Make sure to turn off lights and unplug devices when not in use. Remember the 5 R's. Reuse, recycle, reduce, recover, and residual. Observe proper segregation of the waste materials. And then, educate yourself on the effect of climate change and be a model to others. Now, we have here 3 activities to be answered, but you're going to answer this after your class. It is on your module, Quarter 2, Week 5, Day 2. And we're going to answer that during our group chat this afternoon. To summarize our lessons, fill up the needed words on the blanks that will complete the sentence. Choose from the word inside the rectangle. Climate change is also called blank. Timer starts now. The answer is global warming. It is the rises of the blank that will result to death of blank and blank in the environment. Timer starts now. It is the rises of the temperature that will result to death of plants and animals and destruction in the environment. The same is true with a blank that can ruin buildings, bridges, and may affect the normal living. Timer starts now. And the answer is earthquake. Who got perfect? Good job! Let's move on to valuing our lessons. Earthquake and climate change are natural phenomenon. It is very dangerous when this happens. Draw a happy face when you think it is the right thing to do and sad face if it is not. Number 1. Save the Mother Earth. Timer starts now. Happy face. Plant more trees. Timer starts now. Happy face. Burn old tires and plastics. Timer starts now. And the answer is sad face. Have a ready emergency kit. Timer starts now. Happy face. Last number. Throw garbage everywhere. Timer starts now. Sad face. By the way, children, for your performance task, plant a tree in any container, then picture it weekly and show it to me. Okay? Now, we will have now your post test. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. Earthquake is very dangerous. If you are outdoor and the earthquake happens, what should you remember? A. Just look around. B. Go inside your home. C. Hide under the buildings. D. Stay in the areas where debris can be safe to fall. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter D. Stay in the areas where the debris can be safe to fall. Number 2. Which of the following is the effect of earthquake? A. Increase in air temperature. B. Buildings and bridges collapse. C. Increase in agricultural production. D. Improve production of vegetable and meat. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter B. Buildings and bridges collapse. Number 3. The following can help lessen the effect of climate change except A. Segregate your trash. B. Plant some trees in a vacant plot. C. Turn off the light when it is not needed. D. Burn the plastic so that it will not clog the canals. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter D. Burn the plastic so that it will not clog the canals. Which statement does not show the bad effect of climate change? A. The animals feel stress. B. It ruins the habitat of the animals. C. Some of the animals become sick. D. It increases the number of the animals. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter D. It increases the number of the animals. The following are the reasons why should you study the effect of climate change except A. To upgrade yourself about climate change. B. To help reduce pollution in our surroundings. C. To help lessen the adverse effect like sickness and death. D. To destroy the earth where you live. Timer starts now. And the answer is letter D, to destroy the earth where you live.